Good morning. So it looks like Symone and Rashid has really called it quits this time. I want to give a big shout out to Kamisha's review, who also have a birthday. Oh my God, Kamisha, you don't even look that old, girl. You don't even look that old. God bless you, bless you. I got cash app you. Happy birthday to Kamisha. Kamisha has all this stuff over there. Shout out to the cousin that's been messaging me and Instagramming me. I wouldn't have known this was happening because I've been just so busy. So it's today's Wednesday. I love you. I want to thank you for your love and support. Those of you who have recently joined us, my remnant cousins, good morning. Welcome. Be sure to check to make sure you are subscribed. Thumbs up. Thank you for those of you that's sharing it out. And thank you for those of you who have signed up for my husband profile. We begin this Saturday. I'm so excited. I'm doing one-on-ones as we speak. This is the only time I am teaching it this year. I'm not teaching it again. For those of you who've saying you'll take it in the fall, I will not be teaching it in the fall. Fall is NaNoWriMo for writers, National Author Writers Month, which is November. And so once I teach this class, I really need to sit my hips down and get these books out that I need to get out. I will be teaching it 2024, but I also have a financial course that I want to teach. And let me just say, none of my courses are free. They're not free. My courses are not free. Do not email in me asking me, can you take the course for free? Because when you go down to Keisha's Weave and Set, you pay Keisha $500, $600, $700 to, what's the word they use? Lay your weave or whatever. You go to them African braiding shop and drop $300, $400. I braid my own hair. My hair, I braid. And the girls were like, girl, you just save yourself $300, $400. I say, I know. And you go down to Miss Chanel and you give her $5,000 and $6,000. And you go down to the man with the red bottom shoes and you give him $12,000. So please don't come over here and ask me, can you get the course for free? There's only one or two people who can take the course for free, and one of them is taking it, and the other one is taking it next year. But that's because they have been supporting me from day one. They cash app me every month. I can show you my cash app every month. And the Lord laid on my heart to let those two ladies take the course. But it's not for free because they've been sowing into my life. So none of my courses are free. They're not free because I'm investing time and energy. And even I'm thinking about how long is the financial workshop is going to be, because it's really spending time renewing your mind about money. You can go take Dave Ramsey course. You have to pay $100 to take it. So no, ma'am, Black people, y'all always want something for free. You never want to invest, not everybody, in something that's going to change your life and your future and your bloodline. But you will go down to Keisha Weave and Spot and give her $1,000 to put your weave in. But you want to come over here to Cousin Sister Janice and ask to take the husband profile for free. And that's not, let me tell you, all the ladies, can I get a testimony in my course and say, Janice, you are undercharging for this class. They all told me this class should at least be $1,000. It will probably be that next year. Because I invest so much time and energy mentoring these ladies, talking with these ladies, teaching them. So no, ma'am, my time is very important to me. And I want to get paid for my time, but you do not have to take my courses. You don't have to take it. The course is only for those women or people who want to invest and take the husband profile and take the financial workshop. And when you see this financial workshop, boo-boo, you will never get in debt again, and you will never be poor, boo-boo, and your future is going to be changed because it's a revelation from my financial course that God has given me. So no, it's not for free, and it's not $100 or $200. You're going to pay for my time, okay? I'm working with you with your budget. I'm going to be going over your debts, explaining credit scores and all of that. I'm really going to be working hard with you. So no, it's not free, but I love you. But you could take Dave Ramsey. It's $100, okay? All right. I love you. I love you. So thank you again for your love. I just had to say that. Okay. So we want to give a big shout out to our cousin sister Kamisha. Happy birthday. I'll cash app you later, my dear. So one of the cousins gave me an alert that Kamisha posted in her community tab. It says, after much thought and careful consideration, Rashid and I have made the difficult decision to call off our wedding and part ways. We go forward with love for one another and a commitment to our individual personal growth and healing. Thank you for all of your encouraging words and support Symone and Rashid. But I thought it was over. It wasn't really over. I thought it was over. But anyways, I think that's the best thing for them both. Symone needs to go to counseling to see why she was ready to settle down for a man who has not prepared to be a husband, who is in all this debt, who you're struggling with at 45, no inheritance, no retirement, no savings. Symone need to go see the counselor to figure out why was she willing to accept that. And something else she said in the interview she did with Kamisha's, and I think I'm if I have time I'll write something up because I want everybody to understand what happened. She says she's not as prettier. You need to go to counseling for that. She's older, yes you are, and she doesn't have enough eggs. And ladies, this is why you do not waste time with boyfriends, with potentials, with men who have not prepared themselves to be husbands, with men who are not ready to get married. Do not waste your time with men you have to fix up, build up, work with, help him to come up to where you are, because you're wasting time and you're getting older. And the older you get, the less eggs you have. That is a biological fact. Though with some Black women, including myself, you can still be in your 40s and have eggs. When my husband and I was thinking about IVF, went to the little doctor and he read he said, Miss Thompson, how old are you? I said 42. He said, are you sure? I said, yes, sir, 42. You say you sure? I said, yeah, October 11, 1977. He said, you have so many eggs. Let me tell you, them people, they were shocked. They could not believe I was 42 and I had so many eggs. They wanted me to donate. I said, no, them not going to be my babies out there. Oh, you could get paid for it. No, sir, no, thank you. So for some women, you still have eggs, but you don't want to take that chance, right? Women, we have this fertility window that we have to think about and be mindful about. And my doctor, my Black doctor, oh my God, said for many Black women, we have until we're 45, which is why she wanted us to keep trying. So we kept trying to do it naturally. It just didn't happen. Okay, so ladies, this is why you do not waste time with a man who's not ready to get married, because your clock is ticking. Theirs can go on. What's his name? 72 just got some young girl pregnant. We're not like that. And no, you're not Sarah Boo Boo. Ain't nobody trying to have no baby at 99, at 90. So this is why you don't waste time. Another thing I want to talk about in my book, my husband profile, is the two most important decisions you will ever make in your life. This is why you do not waste time. And you need to understand that marriage should not be taken lightly. Connecting your life with a man is not something that you should take lightly. It is life and death. And you should not just attach your life to any man. It needs to be thought out. You need to use wisdom and guidance and counsel. On page 4 of my husband profile, We talk about how in the introduction it says, what are the two most important decisions you will ever make? Do you know the two most important decisions every person on earth will ever make? Please take a second to think about it before you read on. The two most important decisions everyone will make are: one, your decision for Christ will determine where you will spend eternity. So either you reject him or accept him is a decision. Number two, your decision for your husband will decide with whom you will spend okay, spend your life with. Jesus is the greatest evangelist of all time. Evangelism is one of the pillars of the Christian faith. In other words, we must do everything we can do to encourage people to come to Christ. So, your decision for Christ and your decision for your mate. It goes on, how come we don't do the same when it comes to choosing our mates? Why isn't the church warning believers about how to choose their mates? I just want to know. Why doesn't the church teach and preach hellfire and brimstone when it comes to choosing our mates? Sure, we're only going to be on earth for a short period, but our marriages should not be hell on earth. When I was getting married, those old angry bitter mothers in the church tried to talk me out of it. They talked about how marriage is not all that's cracked up to be. They talked about how marriage is a struggle and not cookies and cream. I just shook my head because none of their husbands were born again. Those miserable and unhappy wives came to church alone. We only saw their husbands when it came time for the church to bury them. Marriage is supposed to be enjoyed and not endured. Marriage is supposed to last a lifetime. Marriage is supposed to be a bed of roses. Marriage is supposed to be cookies and cream. Marriage is supposed to be happy. Do we go through hard times in our relationship? Yes, we do. But we should enjoy our marriage more often than we go through those rough patches. You see, most couples who have a marriage like Adam and Eve's, after God kicked them out of the garden, most marriages are struggling to hang on for dear life. I believe Christ wants marriage to be like what it was for Adam and Eve while they were still in the garden. In the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve lived the good life of abundance, happiness, and had more than enough. So that is one of the things we'll talk about in the husband profile, how important it is to choose your husband. It's not just see a man and just get married. No. It is the second most important decision you will ever make. So it behooves you to be careful of who you choose and to make sure you are choosing the right man for you. I got another email this morning. I responded to her. I wanted she didn't email me back, but I want to know if I can read her email online. Just to show you how it is so important to choose, and that when God speak to you, that you will walk away. I absolutely love you, adore you. Sign up for the husband profile, begins this Saturday. Let me know, what do you think about Symone or Rashid? Do you think this is it? Did she give him the ring back? I want to know. Love you. Shout out to Kamisha Reviews. Absolutely love you guys. Bye.